in the middle of a vast ocean, thousands of miles from the city's hustle and bustle, there is a forgotten point, an old oil drilling platform called the Rust Giant by local fishermen. But on that morning, through a thin mist shrouded the horizon, a small motorboat approached. On board, a middle-aged man named John cut the engine, letting his boat drift. "Here it is," he murmured, his voice almost swallowed by the crashing waves. John wasn't a wealthy engineer. He was just a former oil rig worker who took early retirement after an accident that claimed his colleague. Since then, the mainland felt too cramped. The first days were a war against rust and time. John came alone, bringing welding equipment, a portable generator, and a wheel of steel. He cleared the main deck of mounds of bird guano. Every sap on the rusted iron echoed like a song from the past. Months passed. His small boat shuttled back and forth, carrying materials, teak wood, thick glass, anti-rust paint, and dozens of solar panels. John worked from dawn to dusk. He completely renovated the control room. The iron walls were lined with warm wood. Large windows were installed all around the room, so from inside, he could see the sea from every direction. John saw it not as a landing pad, but as a foundation for something more beautiful. He reinforced its structure, and then at the very top, he built a small, circular glass-walled observatory. After nearly 2 years of working alone, the Rust Giant no longer looked like an industrial corpse. Now, it was dressed up. The lower deck had transformed into a lush, hydroponic garden where he grew tomatoes and lettuce. Solar-powered LED lights illuminated the walkways at night. Inside that magnificent living room, bookshelves were full. A fur rug warmed the floor, and landscape paintings of the coast by local artists adorned the walls. One evening, as the sky turned golden orange, John stood on his bedroom balcony. Seagulls flew past, indifferent to the drastic change in their old home. He remembered the tragedy on that rig years ago. Fire, screams, and chaos. Once this place was a symbol of destruction. They said I was crazy. He spoke to the wind, building a palace in the middle of the ocean, all alone. A gentle breeze caressed his face in reply from the fireplace inside. A warm glow emanated through the large glass windows. At the top of the tower, his observatory light rotated slowly, not as a warning signal, but like a lighthouse, a personal lighthouse signifying that in the middle of the boundless, infinite ocean, there is one point where a man rediscovered his world, not by finding treasure, but by building a home from the rubble of the past, restored with his own two hands. John smiled, set down his teacup, and stepped back inside his magnificent, solitary palace in the middle of a calm sea.